the best for both the teams for the first semi-final. So Nitin Naik, nice baby, and Apali Kalangutkar are the opening pair for the batting department. So we are requesting the Yuva cricketers 12th man, please join us, or any extra men. Okay, Parish is a bowler who will be beginning the proceedings into the bowling attack to Baby. So Yuva cricketers won the toss and they have decorated the field and they're in the green jerseys. Parish into the bowling attack, jersey number 14 will be bowling to Baby. On the non-strikers end is Apali Kalangutkar, the king of tennis in Goa. And Nitin Naik has got a responsibility here. Umpire signaling, are you ready? And shortly he will call it. Come on guys, let's play. As Paresh will be attacking, the first delivery comes up here to Nitin Naik, lies Baby. Short of lane delivery and a little bit of a change of pace. The very first ball was outstanding. In 2 minds, Nitin Naik whether to play or just to leave the ball. In the end, slightly just nudging the ball and the ball just falling short of first slip. So things will be not easy here for the batting department for Kamakshi cricketers as Yuva cricketers are gearing up with the bowling attack. The ball after pitching just drifting down to the offside and a lot of width is involved. That's the reason white signal coming out from the main umpire. Rupesh is the official umpire on the bowler's end, signaling that wide. And the first extra takes the score to 1. Much better line, but much better shot as well. Right coming from the middle of the bat. And Nitin, the Baby strikes. Goes miles out of the ground for a 6. The very second ball that he faces, bang, it's a 6. What a confident shot from Baby. Just trying to get that confidence. Once again, wanted to play this stoppage. There is a man. The minute it will take that, the ball is just falling ahead of him. That would have been a risky for Baby. He completely lost the side of the ball and miscued it completely. Top page, but just got lucky to get away with that kind of a shot and gets a single after that huge 6. So Baby survives. And what a whisker here for Baby. As Apali Kalangutkar gains the striking position after that risky shot, score moves up to 8. Wanted to just slice it on the depth of the crease. Once again the ball is gaining weight. That's the reason white signal coming out from the bowlers and umpire. So 2 whites so far from Paresh. When he tries to gain that pace, he deviates from the line. The pace is the outstanding from Paresh. Score moves up with this extra to 9. Apali goes big this time, and what a swing! The ball is sailing many miles for a 6. He score quickly rising up to 15 after that huge 6. So both the batsmen having 1 6 each, and this is their reputation. Baby is a good striker of the ball, and so is Apali Kalangutkar, and that's the reason he has earned that name, the king of tennis. A for Apali. So just 4 balls been bowled and score is 15. What a flying start this has been provided by both these batsmen. Wanted to slice his swing of the bat, but change of the pace from Paresh works wonder. Beautiful delivery and a good comeback after that 2 sixes and a single and 2 wides. Now a dot ball. Wanted to go for the scoop and once again missing on the line in 2 mind, but finally he decided to go for that wide umpire. And this wide takes the score to 16. Last ball of the first over. The score is 16 already on the card. Apali on strike. Good looking shot, but didn't quite get hold of that one. That will be just a single. 17 from the first over. For all the wickets in hand, Kamakshi Cricketers are after the completion of 1 over they are on 17. Both the wickets are intact and both the batsmen are looking confident. And confidence is the key. And look at the lineup of Kamakshi Cricketers. Desh Bhatikar yet to come, and Sanat Naik, the captain, has a big responsibility on his shoulder. So far, Kamakshi Cricketers are so good. They know this is a very important match, semi-final, and they are up against challenging Yuva Cricketers from Kudname. And followed by Nitesh Naik still to come, Sudan Shet Venekar still to come, Shrikant Naik, Damod Shildekar, Pritam Naik, and not to forget Gurdas Dangi joins the line of the batting department. What a strong lineup that Kamakshi Cricketers have, and it's a very talented team. And can the newcomers, Yuva Cricketers, the young blood, the guys in green jerseys, are with a game plan strategy how to get a first wicket, and that will be their priority, to get the first wicket. So as the ritual of this monsoon, Surla Monsoon League, one bucket full of water has been poured on the pitch. It will be advantage for the bowling department, as the ball will skate the moment it pitches on the wet cemented pitch. It will be difficult for the batsman to set the ball, but these two batsmen are just they have adapted to this kind of a situation, though it's an outcast. And the clouds are hovering on the sky. Sometimes it's showering as well. Viraj is a change in the bowling. Score is 17 after the completion of 1 over. And Viraj will be bowling to Apali Kalangudkar. And as he takes round the wicket, Apali is slightly standing across, intending to take the ball in the leg side. He's a strong player in that particular area. Oh, nicely swung and good connection, but there is a failure. Will he take that? The ball just managed to go away for a big 6. The very first ball is dispatch in style for the big one from Apali Kalangudkar. What it was 17, now the score moves up to 23. What an outstanding shot right from the ball 1. He goes big one. What an outstanding shot. That was a towering sixer from Apali Kalangudkar. Oh, thick edge, and yes, nods the head. The finger goes up. Apali Kalangudkar is departed after hitting 2 sixers. And the very first breakthrough for Viraj, though the very first ball was for the sixer, but the second ball is a wicket. So Yuva Cricketers are making a comeback on 23 for 1 Kamakshi Cricketers. And this is the wicket that they were looking for, and a much needed wicket here coming up for Yuva cricketers. And they're happy, delighted, and look at the Pepsi circle they have formed right on the pitch. They know they have to keep taking on wickets, and that is the only way they can pressurize the batting department. Desh Bhatikar joins in. One down. That is at number 3. He is another outstanding all-rounder performer for Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda. And Desh Bhatikar is a complete package when it comes to the game of cricket. He bowls, he bats, he fields well. He is definitely an asset for the team of Kamakshi for sure. And the captain is trusting him so much that he comes on one down after the departure of Apali Kalangutkar. The Viraj is looking confident, and so are the fielders. This is going to be a cracker of a contest for sure. What a shot! This is towering. This time the ball will just sail miles. This is how Desh Bhatikar goes. Bang! The very first ball that he faces, dispatches it. Not taking time to get settled, not taking time to get the judgment of the ball. Straight away. Boom! Out of the ground. The very first ball is a sixer, second ball is a wicket, third ball is a sixer. That's the summary of these 3 balls from Viraj. He goes over the wicket. He goes this time, he skewed it. Will someone take this? Drops it! This is on 2 occasions that the catches has been dropped. Though the first catch was difficult, but second catch was quite easy. There has to be calling. It's mine. When both the fielders say it's yours, this is what happens. Esko moves up with this risky shot from Desh Bhatikar to 30. Desh Bhatikar surviving, and look at that smile on his face. He knows he made a mistake, but Lady Luck smiling on him, and he got another opportunity to stay there and play for his team. Esko moves up to 30 for 1 in 1.4 balls. 2 balls to go off Viraj from the right arm over the wicket. And this time he'll be bowling to Baby. Oh boy, his beauty. He has just beaten the short fielder, and the ball races away to the boundary. What a beautiful boundary from Baby in the long leg area. And score with this boundary moves up to 34 after 1.5 overs. 2 huge sixers and 1 boundary. "17 runs so far from these 5 balls of Viraj. Last ball. A beautiful delivery and a fumble in the fielding. There could be a leg by a single here to take the score to 35. That brings the end of 2 overs. After the completion of 2 overs, score is 35 for 1. So this is good batting from Kamakshi. Though they survived on 2 occasions. Even Desh Bhatikar had a close call. After the completion of 2 overs, score is 35 for 1. The man to depart was Apali Kalangutkar, with a fine nick and good take from the wicket keeper. Beginning of the 3rd over now. And still you can see the power play continues as the fielders are within the circle. A wall of fielders there in the green. First slip, gully, point covers mid off, and the deep long leg fielder, mid wicket, and also long on is on the right on the edge of the boundary. Paresh continues. Beautiful delivery. The pace, line and length was excellent from Paresh. Though there was a swing of the bat from Baby, but didn't quite get connected. A little bit of a suggestion from Dash Bhatikar just to rotate the strike could be the advice from him. And this is beauty from Paresh. Good looking shot, what a cracking shot, and a soothing sound coming right from the bat of Baby, and the ball going like a bullet out from the gun. Boom. What it was 35, and now with this boundary score moves up to 39. After 2.2 over score is 39 for 1. Kamakshi looking to pile up a good score once again. Oh, what a swing of the bat. 2 balls, 2 boundaries coming up back to back from a Baby. And the longer he stays on the crease, Baby, the more runs he will get to his team. And that is how he likes to bat. He doesn't like to get tied up by the bowler. Another beautiful boundary coming up here to take the score to 43. Good looking shot and an attempt there from the captain Deepak, but didn't quite reach to the ball, but good effort. Baby once again surviving here. He definitely has luck today, Nitin Naik. And this risky single takes the score up to 44 as Dash Bhatikar against the strike will be facing Paresh. A slight change in the field. The long leg has been brought within the circle and the mid-on has been sent deep to long on. Excellent line and length once again from Paresh. This is the second dot ball of the over. And Yuva cricketers are looking to bowl maximum dot ball. And every dot ball is a pressure back on the batsman. They have to just ease free. And they have to look for the big one. And that is exactly what they are doing. Dash Bhatikar goes nice and straight down the ground, but excellent fielding that will not allow them even a single. Excellent fielding there, and that brings the end of 3 overs. After the completion of 3 overs, score is 44 for 1. Winning the toss, Yuva cricketers asking Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda to bat first. After the completion of 1 over, score was 17. After the 2 over, score was 35 for 1. And now after 3 overs, score is 44. And Viraj continues his over as this is the 12 overs match. The overs are restricted because of the time. Concern, and once again what an excellent shot. Stand and deliver from Dash Bhatikar. And that is the area that they are targeting time and again. The ball is rolling over the boundary. That particular area, long leg. Baby, I beg your pardon. Score moves up with this boundary to 48, nearing the 50. Now just 2 runs away from the milestone of 50. In 3.1 over. Good looking shot, nicely timed, and good direction of the bat from Baby. Once again back to back boundaries as he repeated it in this over as well. The very first and second ball was dispatched to the boundary. And 50 up here for Kamakshi cricketers, in fact 52 with this boundary. What an amazing batsman that he is. A thorough entertainer. This is good dot ball after back-to-back boundaries. The score remains on 52 after 3.3 overs. Excellent line maintained by Viraj, and that is the area where the baby is finding it a bit difficult to hit the ball. Though he's shuffling across to take the ball on the onside, but this is brilliant bowling. After two back-to-back boundaries, two dot balls from Viraj, a good comeback to take to keep the score unshaken on 52 after 3.4 overs. Is this the fourth over in progress? Viraj continues to baby. Wanted to be in once again, a beauty, a hat-trick of dot balls from Viraj. What an improvisation from the ball. Excellent line with the pace and the line accurate. Length brilliant. Baby is just trying to work it out. Bang he goes, big this time. What a shot, stand and delivered. What an excellent shot after that a dot ball, and then he just freeing his arms with a big shot. So 4 is gone, score is 58 for 1. And finishing off the fourth over with a big sixer after starting off brilliant baby with back-to-back boundaries, first and second ball, and followed by the 3 balls, dot ball, and then one big six. So 8 plus 4, that is a 14 runs from coming up from the fourth over. Beginning of the fifth over, score is 58 for 1. Change in the bowling. Rohit has been trusted with the bowling department now, and can he control the run flow as Dayesh Bhatika gains the striking position. A slight bit of a change in the field as well. Every now and then there is a change in the field because they want to just deploy the soldiers of Yuva cricketers. Every area which the captain thinks the ball could go and go for the boundary. Beautiful tournament from Yuva Youth Club of Frula. Oh, this should be wide. That's the pace of the bowler. Rohit. And we score with this extra wide. The very first delivery attempted by Rohit is wide. The score was up to 59 as Dayesh is just concentrating on the ball and focusing. What a shot this is! This goes the distance. That's goal miles. That's goal huge, humongous. Outstanding sixer from Dayesh Bhatika. I think that's the longest sixer any batsman has hit on this ground for sure. And he's such a mammoth, monstrous hit by Dayesh Bhatika. And what it was 59, the score now moves up to 65 with this big hit. Oh boy, he's a beauty. What a shot that was. Excellent body position, good stance, and the swing of the bat was perfect. And the ball coming right out from the middle of the bat and going miles and miles for a 6. Another one, Mr. Thicky Edge, and once again he's getting lucky. The ball is falling in between two fielders and raising way backward of the wicket keeper. The score moves up to 69. Now the score is just quickly shooting up. The graph is going up. The score moves up to 69. Oh, he's definitely going hammer and tong for sure. He's going berserk. He's going after the bowler. He's going after Rohit for sure. Dayesh Bhatika. Another swing of the bat. This time not good. That is the reason why he's annoyed and unhappy. Unhappy, but he should be happy because the ball just managed to roll over the ropes for boundary. The reason why he was annoyed and unhappy was there was no good connection. He didn't quite get hold of that one. But still the ball races away to the boundary, though there was a brilliant effort there from the fielder. But not good enough to stop that boundary. 73 coming up with this boundary. And Dayesh Bhatika has now taken the charge of the batting department. He's telling baby to just hang on. I will take the lead, and he's doing so well. for the moment. Oh, another bounce, another no ball signal, and will that be a free hit? No free hit. The no ball takes the score to 74. Just rubbing his hands and getting a good grip of the bat. Bhatika ready to face Rohit. He wanted to go big, but this time once again a top page. Excellent catch in the end by the captain. And that's the prize wicket coming up here for Yuva cricketers. And this is the wicket that they were looking for. And Dash Bhatika did a lot of damage for Yuva cricketers. And he played his part for sure. 74 for 2 wickets down now. Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda were asked to bat first. In what a brilliant flying start from Apali and Baby. But what is good about Kamakshi cricketer is Baby is still there on the crease and surviving. Though he has witnessed 2 fall of wicket of Apali Kalangudkar and then Dash Bhatika now in the form of cut out. Nitesh joins in for Kamakshi cricketers. Nitesh Naik and Nitin Naik. Can this end factor work for Kamakshi cricketers? And the score is definitely whooping 74. After 4.4 over, score is 74. Good score for sure. Right in the blocker and beautifully bowled. Much better delivery from Rohit, and now he can just put pressure on the newcomer as he got rid of the dashing batsman Dash Bhatika. Now you can see the confidence level of bowler. Last ball of the 5th over, score is 74. Wanted to lean and reach to the ball as the umpire signals a wide. Definitely it was a width involved in that particular delivery. Whenever the bowler focuses on the pace, they misses it out on the line. And not easy for the bowler as the ball is wet, and to get the grip of the ball is difficult here. 75 with this extra. Going quick on the onside, but he had to settle down with a single. 5 overs gone. 76 for 2 is the score. Beginning of the 6th over, and Punko takes the ball in his hand. Punanchi Kalangudkar, very talented all-rounder performer from Asnora, and he took 7 wickets in the quarterfinals. He got a job here to do in the bowling department. Punanchi beautifully bowled and nicely worked, but straight to the mid-wicket fielder protection there, so that will be just a single quick throw. And excellent running. Nitesh Naik gets off the mark with a single. I beg your pardon, this is the second run of Nitesh, and Baby goes big and big enough to take the ball aerial. Oh, excellent fielding there deep in the deep, long on. Everyone thought that the ball will sail, but excellent effort there. Punaji is not happy with the effort of the fielder. That could have been a catch out, and Baby surviving. Oh, nicely worked, but straight to the fielder in the deep square leg. So this is good bowling from Punaji. Every ball what he's giving is not more than a single. Score moves up to 79. As Baby once again gains the striking position, will be facing Punaji. Beautifully bowled. The Punaji is known as a good batsman, and now he's definitely rising up as a bowler as well. Look at the variations, beautifully played, nice and straight down the ground, straight to long off. This is absolutely control bowling from Punaji Kalangudkar. And sixth over is definitely working in the favor of Yuva cricketers. And setting a good example of how to bowl, how to maintain good areas of bowling. This is a perfect example been set by Punaji Kalangudkar. After 5.5 over score is just 80. This could be a catch here, and yes it is. Punaji strikes. What an excellent over, just 5 runs and 1 wicket to bring an end to the 6th over. After the completion of 6 over, score is 80 for 3. Kamakshi cricketers. And Baby is departed after contributing a handsome score on the card. First to depart was Apali Kalangudkar, and then Daesh Bhatikar, and now Nitin Naik lies Baby. The baby darling of Kamakshi cricketers is Nitin Naik. New batsman walking in at number 5. Sudan on the non-strikers end. Sudan Sheth Verikar. And he's definitely his idol must be Virat Kohli. The beard looks like one of Sudan Sheth Verikar. Nitesh on the striking position. Viraj continues. This is his 3rd over. From the road end, right in the block hole, and beautifully bowled to begin with the over, and now all the bowlers are gaining the confidence. And what an example set by Punaji Kalangudkar, just going 5 runs and taking 1 wicket. And now that is good example for Viraj, and he starts off well. The ball, the very first delivery right in the block hole, and this is the delivery where the batsman finds it uncomfortable to play that kind of delivery. So then Sheth Verikar against the striking position will be facing Viraj, changing the pace, and a little bit of noise there definitely, and the finger goes up. So then Sheth Verikar departs for without scoring on a golden duck, and Kamakshi cricketers are losing their wicket very quickly here. And this is good comeback from the bowling department of Yuva cricketers. After that expensive 4 overs, and now 5th over was excellent. And the 6th over is a certain example. 6th over was brilliant, and followed by now the 7th over. And Viraj is showing that he can also bowl good areas and maintain a good line length. Yuva cricketers, and that's the reason why they're in the semi-finals, because this is challenging team. No matter who's the team, no matter who are the players, but the determination, the fighting ability, and the confidence of Yuva cricketers are sky high. Once again, let me wish each and everyone a very good morning. To all my listeners on the YouTube. Willie joins in. Another good batsman of Kamakshi cricketers joins the group of batting at number 6. Sudan Sheth Verikar departs without scoring, without troubling our scorer. And Willie on striking position. Viraj continues spell, and what an excellent line and length. Not looking for pace on this particular delivery, but he is doing that a good maneuvering and variation in the bowling. Every ball is a different ball from Viraj now, and every varies in the length, and that is working in favor of Viraj for sure. He's in control of his bowling. Look at the pace, and the wicket goes down of Willie. Vicky departs as well. Willie departs without scoring as well. So 2 players of Kamakshi cricketers are going and returning back on the golden duck. First to depart was Sudan Setveregar, and now Willie departs. Viraj showing he can be even lethal bowler, and definitely after the expensive overs from him, and now he got that line in length. Excellent. Now it looks like after the flying start and the whooping score, 81 on the scorecard, and now the wickets are falling like a house of cards, one after another. Will there be a stopover? What it was, 81 for 3 and now 81 for 5. 5 wickets down, still 5 wickets in hand for Kamakshi. And this is 7.4 overs. So more 2 balls to go off for Viraj. Can he get another breakthrough, as he have a strike twice in this particular over? Bablu, new batsman. Right in the block hole, but nicely worked, beautifully, a cracking beauty, and blasted way through the offside. And the connection was excellent from Bablu. Take that, he says, for Viraj after the 2 wickets. Even Viraj was taken by surprise with that kind of a shot, because he's a new batsman, Bablu, and he did not expect that he will go very first ball, bang. And what a good eye-hand coordination. Excellent stroke play. 85 is the score with this boundary. Shot of line delivery once again, beautifully played in the offside. I think he is very strong in the offside. After the completion of 8 overs, score is 89 for 5. After the completion of 7 overs, score is 89 for 5 wickets down. So more 5 overs in hand of Yuva cricketers and in hand of Kamakshi cricketers as well. Can they reach to the 3-figure mark? It looks like they will easily, because just 11 runs away from the 3-figure mark of 100. Nitesh Naik gains the striking position. Punaji Kalangurkar continues, and very first ball straight to the fielder. He finds the man there, and what an excellent catch from that fielder in the deep, in between square leg and the mid wicket. Excellent catch, and Punaji is just looking at the eyes of Nitesh Naik. And what a magical bowler that he's turning out to be in this particular tournament, Punaji Kalangurkar. Absolutely brilliant bowling. A bowler with a golden hand. He has taken 7 wickets in quarter final. And now again he is doing his job so well, and that too against a very talented team from Fonda, Kamakshi cricketers. He is a fighter, Punaji Kalangurkar. He is a good contender. Shailu joining in as another wicket goes down of Kamakshi cricketers. 6 wickets down now on 89. Someone has to stay there and play, and that is the requirement for Kamakshi cricketers for the moment, as the wickets are falling from both the ends. Left-hander joins in. Shailu. Look at once again a field adjustment there from Punaji Kalangurkar for the left-hander, and now the things will be a little difficult here for the fielding side, because left-hand right-hand combination normally works in the favor of batting side, and that's the reason you can see the fielders are running here and there, and that is what exactly is the requirement for the bowler Punaji Kalangurkar. He wants to have a good field placement, because he's bowling so well and the fielders are complimenting for sure. What a beautiful delivery for the left-hander as well. Medium pace, not looking for pace, but what he's concentrating on Punaji is line and length. And most of the delivery is right in the block hole. Unplayable deliveries. It's a no ball called. The captain is now in the point region for the left-hander, Shailu. Oh, in the gully, there is a short gully and a deep gully. Shailu. Oh, he had a skid of a leg. Very difficult here on that particular loose, small stone particles. You have to get the grip right. Oh, look at the beauty from Punaji. Continues to puzzle and continues to mesmerize the batsman. And that is the kind of a line and length that he maintains. To his bowling a little like Malinga. But the pitching is so brilliant from Punaji. Every batsman that he's bowling, he's taking the edge over them. The batsmen are not comfortable at all to play Punaji Kalangutkar. Look at that once again in the right in the block hole, but nicely worked. Digged it out Shailu and got off the mark with the single and to take the score to 91. 9 runs away from the 3-figure mark of 100. Kamakshi cricketers are closing in. Right-hander Bablu against the striking position. And look at the showers in the middle, and this is the beauty of this tournament. Monsoon Premier League of Sulla. And you're watching, he goes aerial and a big shot. Right from the middle of the bat, and he goes big and he goes the distance for a 6. A 6 is coming after a long time, but what a brilliant 6 from Bablu. He got that Salgaocar in 46 ki chhati. He's definitely muscular, muscled away for Punaji. Another one, this time in the leg side. Right above the mid-wicket region. 2 balls, 2 sixes. And Punaji Kalangutkar, what he looked like the best bowler among Yuva cricketers, and now he's been shown 2 balls, 2 sixes by Bablu. Bablu is going bang bang for the moment. Watchfully played, sensible from Bablu. Yes, is a call and well responded by Shailu. After 2 humongous and mighty sixes, a sensible single from Bablu. After the completion of 8 over score is 104 for 6. Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda batting first. Crossing a 3-figure mark in this particular over with that big shot coming off from Bablu, and he's trying to now take charge of the batting department of Kamakshi cricketers. This is the beauty of Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda. Right from the beginning it was Baby who was taking charge of the batting department, and then comes Dayesh Bhatikar, and now Bablu is taking the charge of the batting department. Somehow the other takes the lead and takes the charge, and that's the beauty, and that's what makes Kamakshi cricketers so lethal, so good side. Beautifully bowled by Deepak. The captain comes out in the middle, and he's definitely, look at his confidence. He's definitely hitting the gym every morning for sure, at least working out 1.5 hours. And one of the most muscular and fit, it has to be the captain Deepak, who won the toss and was happy to elect to field first. And captain continues to the left, and this time a scoop from Shailu. And look at the ball, just dusting the leaf for a 6. What an excellent work, a cheeky from Shailu. What a brilliant scoop, effortless it looks like. And just taken the pace off from the bowler and execute it in the stroke play, and just a scoop takes the ball to the distance for a 6. Once again wanted to scoop, but this time brilliant bowling from Deepak. He realized he read batsman well because he would go back to back for the scoop. So that's the reason he was slightly shuffling across. This is good bowling. It wasn't a shot of a land delivery. He bowled it full this time and deceiving the plans of Shailu. Score remains on 110. 1-1-1, I beg your pardon. Score is 1-1-1. That is the Nelson figure coming up on the screen. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground, but there is a fielder. Will he stop that? He will easily. Single takes the score to 112. This is the 9th over in progress, and after that it will be 3 more overs for Kamakshi cricketers to make the most runs out of this 3 overs remaining after this over. 8.3 overs and score is 1. Thick edge and taken. First slip. After 8.5, score remains on 112 for 7 wickets down now. And once again a much needed wicket here for Yuva cricketers, because Bubbler was going great guns and he was definitely bubbling with confidence after that. 2 sixes for Punaji Kalangudkar and a scoop from Shailu. It looked like this partnership would just take the score pushing. Is rightly guessed by the captain of Kamakshi cricketers, Sanat. He says they are looking something around 130, 135 to 140. And it looks like Kamakshi cricketers will achieve that particular expected figure. And the captain comes out, as he was just talking about him, Sanat Naik, the captain of Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda. 112 is the score after 8.5. Last ball of Deepak, captain to captain. Deepak is saying, welcome Sanat. We met during the toss ceremony and now we are meeting right in the middle of the battle. The fight is on for the final position, and this is the first semi-final. Captain. And the wicket goes down, and this is the result. Deepak strikes, and that brings the end of the over as well. End of 9 overs, score is 112 for 8. As umpire says, over. Oh boy, his beauty. And a captain setting a good example as well, and captain is leading from the front and living by example. And let me tell you one thing, example is the best language to convey the message for the fellow fielders. And once again Punaji Kalangudkar takes the ball in his hand, gives a hat, a cap to the umpire and says, right time over. I would like to continue from this particular end, from particular side. New batsman walks in, Guru. Can Guru Hoja Shuru Gurudas Bhangi. But now Shailu has to take the lead, left-hander, and once again looking for the scoop, as we all know that his favorite shot is scoop. But he's also capable of playing other shots. Punaji to Shailu. Beautifully